Hey, good morning, guys. This BB is super strong. It's incredibly strong. I don't think these things are done yet. I think they're sucking in excited shorts pre-market. They both faded almost, well, BB faded almost 30%, AMC faded 31% during pre-market. We'll see. I'm not convinced they're done yet. Do. First time you've seen 1440p in a Twitch stream? I know, because most people stream in 4K, but I have a gaming monitor that's 1440. I kind of regret I didn't get a 4K one. So yeah, it's probably lower resolution than you're used to. Most people stream higher resolutions. 4K is usually the one. Yeah, they're just trying to get beaten down former runners. Workhorse is also like super heavily shorted. But yeah, these are all dead cat bounces. Have I trimmed my BNTX position? No. Well, I trimmed the ads from yesterday because I realized I had too many shares considering how actually liquid it is. So a little bit, just to get down my position to a little bit of a normal position. Yeah, silver had a big tank pre-market. I sized down on HEQ. Gold too, which is good. We'll see, especially like gold. This thing needed a pullback. You know, it would be great if it goes sideways here for a few months. Let's the 50-day catch up and all the longer term moving averages get the chance to turn higher, get a little bit more of a chart on the weekly, and then resume the uptrend. Because on the monthly, you know, it looks amazing. Silver too, they look amazing. But a few weeks to a few months of sideways would be nice. Multiple 4K monitors? What the fuck are you talking about? You gotta get pretty close. Have you heard about scaling? You know, you can use the scaling function. I'm gonna show you a pro tip, guys. I'm gonna show you a pro tip. Look at this. Where is it? Here. Scaling. Scaling and layout. If you feel like the icons and buttons are too small, you can increase the scaling. Pro tip. and you won't get strained eyes. Look, the thing is, I kind of screwed up. I was gonna add on AMC that 40 high 41s. I missed my ad. I never added. I was gonna add like 100,000 shares. So that trade cost me 3 million in missed profits. Well, that trade I didn't make. But I still had the ones from the opening range highs. And I also had the BB. BB was perfect breakout yesterday at the 1330. No, I haven't played TBC. I'm probably not gonna play it. Takes too long. Takes too long. Yeah, that cost me a lot of money. But I held, let's see, I held 110,000 of AMC and 330,000 BB overnight. So I had some decent, nothing crazy, but you know, I had some exposure. I wish I had done, I wish I had been more aggressive. But it's always hard to buy stocks that are already up, but I'm learning. Sometimes the ones that are up the most are gonna make the biggest moves. We've seen it over and over and over and over again. And I keep seeing these short sellers. Like, I follow some really good short sellers and people I learned short selling from. They keep getting run over by these things because they're too early. And it's amazing. Like, every year you get a bunch of these super moves. There's no reason to get run over because because what they do is they keep trading these, like stuff like this. They keep trading on day 1 and day 2 because a lot of times stocks do this. Like even big movers, many times they fade on day 1. But the problem is when the big one comes around, they get chopped up several days in a row. And what I choose to do, I ignore these day 1s and many day 2s also. And I focus on the ones that are perfect. Yes, that's true, miscellaneous. That is true. EMC up today because of my TikTok? Yeah, I wish. Yes, the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good idea. I do it sometimes, but sometimes I forget. Yeah, I know. AMC, one that I really, yeah, that one got away. It really had a perfect setup on the weekly. I mean, like beautiful. In this, I would say maybe 12 area. That was the entry on the weekly. And GME, that one I nailed the entry wise. I was in it, I don't remember, 189. 190. I don't remember exactly, but that one I did nail. Unfortunately, I sold it on this day here in the 250s, I think. Yeah. Well, what I'm doing right now is pretty much gambling on these things. Since I'm still long, I've sized down. But I don't know. AMC is definitely weaker than BB is. I hope they both pop out of the gate, make big moves out of the gate. That would be nice. That would make things much easier. Ideal scenario if that gap up had held. If we had gotten a big gap up, if that gap up had held on AMC, BB, then I would have probably sold everything near the open and then started looking for some short entries potentially. All right. Let's see what we get here. I'm not totally convinced. I'm not totally convinced these things are done yet. I really hope we get some pops. BB is holding up really well above VWAP pre-market. AMC is a bit weaker. Alright, good luck everyone. Don't do anything stupid. Okay, fuck AMC. I'm out. BB is still holding up though. Man, this BB is holding up super well. BB chatter is now bigger than AMC on social media. AMC bouncing perfectly off the 10 EMA on the 60 minute. BB. Oh yeah. Kind of funny, the markets are pulling back the same day meme stocks are probably topping. I'm all out of meme stocks for now. Fuck, I screwed out AMC. I didn't realize SSR was on. I didn't get 10 filled. Oh, what an amateur. Don't tell me I missed a short on it. Oh. Well, I may as well just pack up my things and go get some sun. Amateur. Okay, yeah, great. Yeah, everything in my portfolio is down today. Well, wait, TNA? Oh my god, that's one hell of a big red candle here. Russell is really weak. Well, so much for that market rally. Full disclosure, I'm short 87 shares of AMC. If I realized SSR was on, I would have started shorting much earlier. Get my shares, but nope. Yeah, and I was doing starter size, 150,000 shares. I was gonna build on it. Now I guess I have to build on my 87 shares. Maybe I can get it to 200 shares, that would be nice. Gonna make hundreds of dollars. What a choke. Well, I guess I messed this up. Okay, well, at least I nailed the longs. I did fucking nail the longs. I usually never do. What I usually do is I miss the longs and then nail the shorts. This time it was the other way around. But I just can't play them perfectly both sides. That's impossible. Not even once, no. Let's see if they can bounce back to the VWAPs. Is AMC gonna get unhalted soon? Come on. Let's get a bounce on it. SPXL. Oil's holding up well. Let's see, NRG. Yeah, NRGU is almost green. Wow, yeah, that's a strong one. BNTX is fairly strong. My triple ETFs are mixed. I would say they are. Oh no, AMC! No, 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 no! Oh, I just blew a $10 million trade here. I just fucked it up. I just fucked up a $10 million trade real time. Well, at least I sold my AMC and BB aggressively. Once they both started taking out the opening range lows, I'm like, fuck this shit. So I did something right, but man, SSR has to be one of the dumbest things ever invented. It really doesn't help anyone. And also I'm short 1,852 shares of GME. These things need to go to minus 500, both of them, for me to make any meaningful money. Oh shit, TNA, what the fuck? I didn't get an alert on it. What the hell? Damn, I had a big P&L swing past few hours. I think I had my biggest P&L swing ever in one day. And not in a good way. Like all my triple ETFs are straight down. Brazil is holding up really well though. And this rare earths ETF too. BNTX is holding up well also. And NRGU. It's just this Russell that's really weak. If you have to ask, don't do it. Pro tip. Let's see, AMC. Oh, yeah. What a picture perfect. Yeah, that was gap down, rallied, found some resistance, lost VWAP, and then it's straight down. Damn, yeah. Oh, it always sucks leaving, you know, messing up a $10 million opportunity. Well, I was really hoping, that's the thing, you know, since I came in long, I really hoped they would, you know, rally out of the gate. So I was a little bit too slow getting short due to, thanks to the SSR. That fucked the trade up. On the other hand, this thing can very easily rally back in the next few days. Like AMC could very easily rally back to 60, like tomorrow. GME did the same thing. It had a enormous dump, and the next day, it came almost all the way back. Yeah, if AMC keeps selling off, if it does something crazy, goes down to $30, I'm gonna look for a long setup, because at that point it could easily bounce 50%. Definitely. So we'll see. There's early. It kind of sucks missing that picture perfect short opportunity. If I had gotten filled, yeah, I would be up like 2 million on that trade right now. And that wouldn't even have been full size. That's fine. Da, 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 da.
So this is the
It was SSR. Right, we're getting some bounces. I'm gonna start slowly building into some of these stocks. Not gonna go crazy, but the range is so big on those, you don't even need to do a lot of size. You know, these things can move 20-30% in, 15-20 minutes. Yeah, Celsius made a big move. I'm starting to regret the promise I made to Celsius. If it goes to 100. It looks like it actually is gonna do it like this month. Yeah, energy is strong. Energy is coming back. Energy right now is the strongest sector. BNTX is on its way to go green. Very good, very strong. It held the 10 EMA on the 60. Very good. This is the good thing. You see what's strong. Obviously, the one I had the biggest position in was, not as strong as I would have liked to, but okay. Semiconductors, well, they're still fairly strong, okay. Wait, is AMC still halted? Man, this thing just halts all the time, okay. Is Roblox at 120 yet? Yeah, man, this was one of my biggest misses this year, probably. CLNE, I don't know, 1.5 stars, not really my setup. Okay, finally getting some bounce in AMC. Lessel? I don't know, 1.5 star. It's all over the very choppy name. FNGU ETF is holding up well. This thing holds so many of the mega cap names. Something I'm gonna keep an eye on. NIO up, ARKK is holding. Okay. Honestly, I think we're seeing a lot of bullish signs. Like a lot of the well, you know, if you look at excluding the meme stocks, a lot of things are holding up very well on this dip, making some higher lows, letting the moving averages catch up. Very good. Also, guys, like, you know, if you're new here and if you haven't spent at least 10-15 hours on my blog, please do. There's like unlimited amounts of content there. Alright, HEQ keeps selling. Good thing I sold it. Am I all out? Yes, okay, good. Too bad, I thought it was gonna be a big trade, but gold was getting extended. This thing needs a few more weeks, oh, sorry, months of sideways. Pull back. I keep getting the same questions. Like, it's so, oh man, it's all there. All you have to put is some effort. Like, how many hours of swing trading school isn't there? Like, you know, blog posts. Like, it's just, people need to put in an effort, man. The best thing are people that keep commenting on YouTube. They're like, hey, what's ADR? Hey, how do you trade your setup? It's like, dude, the instructions are literally on the screen. It's amazing. Like this is the reason, you know, if you're just a little bit above moron level, you're gonna make it far in life, because most people, they just, you know, they just can't get above the moron, like above the moron level. Like getting successful in any field, like the level you need to reach is actually lower than you would think, because most people are just not really. Yeah, everyone just wants to get rich. They want everything served on a silver platter. Yeah, I know. Those are the people that pay our bills. Yeah, it's true. Most people are lazy. mRNA is reaching new highs. BNTX is gonna follow. Just a matter of time. DQ is building higher lows. I really like this DQ on a weekly. Especially if the 20-day can turn down. That 20 weekly, sorry. It's been building higher lows. Look, it's been building higher lows since like October last year. Look at this. Really like this one. Eventually. Oh, NRGU breaking out to new highs. Well, not breaking out, following through to new highs. Very good. Yeah. Man, I wish I had done IWN instead of IWM, because IWO was the one that dragged IWM down. The growth, small cap growth is much weaker than small cap value. UPST, yeah, it's flagging nicely. It really is. Path also. Man, too bad I can't trade these stocks. They're so illiquid. Oh, man, I'm telling you, small account edge. There's so much more opportunity to make money. Well, UPST and Path are the only IPO plays pretty much. It's not like one person has a patent on those things. Well, yeah, I would. I would short AMC if it gets rejected on VWAP. But I'm not gonna do full size. Yeah, I'm a little bit pissed I missed the trade because of SSR. Why would biotech flags be less successful? If there is momentum and relative strength, doesn't matter what sector it is. All right, let's get the bounces. What are the coins doing today? Oh yeah, Doge is still holding up. Right, AMC is approaching VWAP. Well, if you're a short-term trader, you don't necessarily need to know exactly what the fuel is. If it has momentum, that is the fuel. The longer term you are, the more you need to care about the fundamentals. Will I go long AMC? No. I do wish I had gone long AMC. Oh no, I don't wish. No, never mind. It was a tricky one. It was halted all the time. But if you look at a 5 minute, you know, all you had to wait was the first green candle. You have a set risk. But it was such a fast mover, you know, halted all the time, etc. LEDs, yeah, holding up really well. Okay, let's see if AMC can take out the previous 5-minute candle. Because so far it got rejected off the VWAP. Nah, I'm not doing enough size to get a $10 million trade. Or actually, nah, no, I'm not. I don't have enough size. I just don't feel like it. Visa, yeah, it's kind of a few more days so the 20-day can catch up. That would be good. Would be a good setup. Very liquid stock though, but sure. All right. Let's see if this was it. Now we have a set stop on AMC. No need to pick a top. Just have to let the stock prove itself to you. Yeah, underlying for Soxel is SMH. Huge volume. There's no volume in this thing. Super liquid. Yeah, the SMH and SOX are pretty much exactly the same. SMH has a little bit lower ADR, but they have like a 99% correction. So, yeah. That's true. It doesn't really matter since they're extremely correlated. Okay, so far AMC is holding up fairly well. Bumble needs more time. Looks like the Chinese education stocks are going way lower. Oh yeah, IHT. Yeah, that's a bummer. Still building higher lows on the 60-minute and daily though, but you know what? I covered my non-existent GME. I don't care about that one. The AMC squeeze has not occurred yet. Okay. Do you have any proof of that? That the hedge funds haven't covered yet? I know they are all coordinated. They're all shorting and buying at the same time. They're all covering at the same time since they're on the same Discord. Or is it just wishful thinking? Because they're two different things. Oh yeah, maybe he's in the short Discord, yeah. I haven't been in there for a while, so I'm not up to date what the hedge fund shorts are doing. Well, since Citron doesn't short anymore, he got thrown out of the evil secret short Discord. So AMC looks like it's failed at VWAP again for now. Couldn't reclaim. We'll see. Who's Nathan? And why is he salivating? And what does RN mean? Oh. Still, who's Nathan and why is he salivating? Is he gonna eat cake? Registered nurse? Yeah, that makes sense. I drink a lot of Nocco and Celsius. Gets your heart rate up. Makes you very calm. It's true. It is true. Yeah, BP actually reclaimed VWAP. Interesting. Yeah, well, I'm salivating too over AMC short. This is a big opportunity. We don't get these types of opportunities often. Maybe once per quarter you get an opportunity like this, on average. I mean, Everyone who has more than 2 brain cells is salivating over this opportunity, including me. Is that a Christmas tune? I don't know what tune it is. Kind of. I guess. Oh wow, GM and Ford, market leaders. I wonder why they're not on my scans. But they both have a lot of momentum. ADR is good enough. Weird. All right. Well, why am I not short BB right now? Do you have any takes? Could it be because it's above VWAP and showing relative strength? I don't have any issues with Sterling. Works fine for me. It does. Alright, I'm covering some tiny AMC here. Let's see if we can get back to the... I mean, still, this thing has 45% to go to get to get to the 10-day. That's not bad. It's going to 1,000? Okay. Plug is holding up well after that big bottom bounce. Red Bull, because everyone's bored. They haven't, they just have like what? Couple of flavors? You have all these other brands, they have like dozens of flavors. That's why people are not into Red Bull anymore. They haven't had any innovation over the past 15 years. So yeah, you could say it's a boomer brand now. Yeah, there's a sugar-free Red Bull. So they had some innovation. But yeah, they're not as cool as they used to be. Definitely becoming a boomer brand. Yeah, the AMC trade from yesterday, like it was a perfect high tide flag break. You know, this is a 60-minute chart, okay? You know, had a steady clean uptrend, got really tight, then it gapped up. And let's go to the 5-minute view. This is why I bought it. I've seen this movie so many times. And I bought it opening range highs because it held up. And I had a set risk. Like you know, I knew this thing could double if it wants to. I've seen it so many times. We've seen it 50 times over the past 15 months. You know. So it was a little bit of a no-brainer. What I did fuck up though was the ad when it took out the intraday highs. That's the... I was gonna add another 100,000 shares, but I missed it. And I didn't want to chase like 30 cents. And that cost me I mean, just intraday that cost me like 8 million in profits. Potential no, wait. 40... No, not 8 million. I'm doing my math wrong. What is it? 3 million? Yeah, 3 million. I can't even do math. So yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes you gotta chase. But yeah, whatever. And BB, it was the same thing. It held up really well. And you know, it was kind of a no-brainer, right? Higher lows. I added, I don't remember. I got stopped out the first time around, but then I added here, and I added here, and I think I added when it took out the highs of the day. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, again, could have done more size. But yeah. And then obviously I sold on the way up, and then I sold some pre-market, and then I sold the rest on opening range lows on both BB and AMC, and that was the trade. Both were pretty decent ones. Well, I mean, these are no-brainers. Sometimes, you know, if you see the same thing happening enough times, you're like, okay, I mean, I'm seeing it for the 50th time. Why don't I capitalize on it? I was actually really proud because I usually don't catch them on the long side when they're already way up. Like GME, for example, this one I caught very low. And AMC, I could have bought it low, but I fucked it up. You know, when this thing broke out of the weekly range. That was also really... But I just didn't believe in it. Just like RBLX, I didn't believe in it. And yeah. Sometimes you just gotta turn into a believer. And you're gonna make so much money. Oh wow, DDS, look at what it's done since the EP. It's up 55%. And it's up 25% since the breakout 2 days ago. I know some in here were on it. Some smart people in the chat. pCFV, which this one? Yeah, this one is also up big from the EP, nearing 70%. Yeah, this is called the small account edge. Don't let any filthy scammer on Twitter selling some subscription tell you, you know, small accounts are a challenge. They're not, they're an edge. You have so much more opportunity to have explosive returns. And once you had explosive returns for a year or two, your account won't be small anymore. I love it when some of these traders, you know, the self-subscription service, they're like, oh, let's do a small account challenge. No, it's a small account edge, you moron. Yeah, I would say everything below 1 million is a small account. It really is. Once you learn how to trade, you're gonna get to that million really quickly. Once you know, unlearn all the bullshit you have learned in your life, all the bullshit assumptions you have, you see it all the time. I roast people all day long. When I see, you know, people post some stupid shit. You know, once you get that stupid shit out of your head and actually focus on what's going on in front of you, you're gonna get to that million so fucking fast. And then you're gonna get to 2 million, and then to 5 million, and then to 10 million, etc, etc. But it's all about really trading is not really about learning. It's actually more about unlearning all the stupid things you may have learned during your life. It really is. So much stupidity. It really is the stupidity that gets to people. It's all the stupidity that, you know, and we've seen all the stupidity in this AMC, BB. That's stupidity too. But if you learn how to trade it, that's good stupidity. AMC, first target is a 10-day moving average. It's still about 43% lower. And BB2, the 10-day, 38% lower. Those would be first targets. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. RHE? No. It's inside of a range. It's not. There's nothing here. Playboy? Hey, I'm always excited about Playboy. Yeah, I see what you see. It's building higher lows, kind of starting to surf the 50-day. Oh, it's too thin. But yeah, I mean, it's setting up. I think it needs another week or so, ideally, or a couple of weeks. But yeah, it is definitely building. Definitely something going on there. It's holding up really, really well. TF NFTs. No, they weren't. TCAT, OCG, they're still down, way down. I don't see anything there. They look like shit. Okay, so far most of my things are holding up really well. I had to size down on TNA. I sold a bit more than half. DQ breakout. This is not a breakout. It's more of a pocket pivot. I hope DQ can go sideways another week or so. Dun, 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 dun. Tilray? I don't see anything here. It probably needs a few weeks to set up again. This Monaco trader, man. That guy cannot short stocks. Really, what the fuck? What was the stock he held for a double on the short side last year? What was the name that I nailed on the long side? Like, that guy literally doesn't know how to trade on the short side. Fubo, yeah. Like, I mean, didn't he short it in the 30s and held it all the way to like 60? All you had to do is wait for it to go parabolic and then short. What a radical concept, right? Like, you know. And the same thing, like, are you're actually shorting and letting the stock double on you? It's insane. It more than doubled. Went up 100, and if you count with the pre-market data, like you said, it's shorted from the 30 or 30s. I mean, from 30 to pre-market highs, that was 150%. Like, well, the thing is, the guy made his money selling a company, a tech company. Okay, he made a lot of money, and now he's trading for fun. So it's not from trading he made his money. And honestly, I'm not sure he's making any money considering the way he shorts. you constantly get run over by these things and not taking your losses, it's, you know, oof. I don't know. I don't know anything about this trading, but it sounds kind of crazy. Sounds kind of reckless. Yeah, I think, you know, there's a guy on Twitter, he has like 100,000 followers. All he does day long is tweeting trading quotes. I'm not even sure he trades. Is there a way to short front side? Don't short. Yeah, Steve Burns. Yeah, the guy. I'm gonna go and, you know, it's like clockwork. 127,000 tweets, 369,000 followers. Let's see. Let's look at his. Let's see if he's still. No, wait. What? Tweeting trading wisdom. He's probably trading hundreds of shares. Current Michael Jordan net worth update. Okay. Regardless of fundamental value, prices are based on supply and demand. Few understand this. Then some macro data. The practicing of sit-out power has made me realize trading is a part-time job. My other part-time job, hand sitter. Wow, that's some great wisdom. And this is what it does. ABCD pattern trading. Diamond pattern explained. Trading is an art and a science, but it's more like hand grenades and horseshoes than surgery. Close enough is good enough. Filter for what matters. Good. I mean, this is just a bunch of mental masturbations. It's totally useless piece of shit things. Like, has he ever actually, you know, posted a real trade? Is this guy even trading? I mean, this is just so much. I mean, there are some how to draw support and resistance lines. So some probably not profitable trader, you know, drawing some lines on the chart, and there's hundreds of thousands of people like, oh, look at those lines. The guy has made a blog post, he must make a lot of money. So how do you trade this? Like, give us an actual trading system, something that actually has an edge. And this is how these people make money. On mostly useless content. And social media is full of these people. Like, I'm telling you, I know some traders who make, you know, tens of millions consistently. Most of them have Twitter accounts, but they never tweet. Or very rarely tweet. Also, this DNA just had to shake me out. Oh, wait. AMC, wait. What's going on here? Maybe, is there an ad spot on this thing coming? Am I missing it? Did I miss it? GME took a dump. Well, the problem is, if you post a bunch of useless quotes, it's not really helping anyone. Like, you know, quotes is not gonna help you become a good trader. Like his intentions may be good, but I don't think he's helping anyone. I really don't. Yeah, he's confusing. Posting, hundreds of quotes, it's not gonna help anyone. It's just gonna confuse people. And that's the problem, It's very hard for people, if they are new, to actually disregard the bullshit from the legit stuff. It's very hard. It took me years. Like, I followed some really, total frauds for years on Twitter. And I followed some really, like, there was a guy I followed. I thought he posted some really good information and some really good trade ideas. And, I thought he was making millions per year, like millions. Like, I thought he was a big, big trader. And then once he kind of posted one of his trades, and he was like, I was like in it with 50,000 shares in the same trade. He had like 500 shares. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I just unfollowed him on the spot. I don't remember the name, but it's like, why am I following this dude? Now, well, the thing is, the way he posted things, like the way he thought about trades, made me think like, oh, holy shit, this guy is like, he's really, really good. And then he trades with peanut size, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? How can you have so good trading ideas and trade no size? Why are you not swinging tens of millions of dollars? It doesn't make any sense. I don't remember the name. It was like 5 years ago. No, maybe not 5. It was a long, I don't remember. I try to unremember useless stuff. Yeah, Julian Komar is one of those guys. I think he trades really small size, but he has some good. At least, you know what, he posts some really good trade ideas. He actually tweets things in real time as they're happening and puts his balls on the line. And I can respect that. I respect that. But he trades a lot of these very liquid stocks. He posts a lot of illiquid stocks. So I think he's a, a small-time trader. But I always respect people who put their balls on the line. And not just, posting some quotes. And some basic technical analysis blog posts. And those are the people you need to unfollow. You need to actually, because trading is literally putting your balls on the line, and whatever the equivalent is for the female traders, since we know about 9% of people in here are females, if I remember correctly from our poll. That's what trading is, and you need to learn from the traders that are actually putting their balls on the line. That's the only way you learn. Not some guy who puts some useless quotes out there. That's the reality. That is the reality. Yeah, I know. Chugul and Kalmar is great content, and it's for free. Yeah, I know, I know. I used to follow him, but when I realized he's probably not trading a lot of size, I just unfollowed him. You know, you always want to reach the next level. You know, always want to, you know, learn from people that are better than you. Like, that are on a higher level than you in mastery. That's how you get better. I see so many traders that I used to follow, and they're still stuck trading like 500 shares intraday, you know, 10 years later. They haven't, like, they've settled for mediocrity. And which is fine, like, as long as you can pay your bills, it's fine, but that's not what I want. I want to get better. I want to, you know, I always want to improve. I feel it's a very satisfying feeling. You know, improvement is very satisfying. Getting better is very satisfying. And it's fun. It's always fun to get to the next level or learn new stuff. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, you all want to get to the day you can unfollow me. You're like, this guy has nothing to teach me anymore. That's the level you want to get to. You only follow me for the TikTok content? I don't think there's gonna be more TikTok content, unfortunately. I really like how today's dip is absorbed in many of the major indices and the leading sectors. I really like it. Very, very good price action. Very good. Absolutely fantastico. Fantastico. Yeah, OnlyFans. I just need to get my account verified. Man, I always forget to do it. Whatever. Specialité. Who would I watch? I watch Asmongold. The only person I've pretty much ever watched on Twitch is Asmongold. He's a World of Warcraft streamer. Struggling trader review. It kind of stopped because people stopped posting. I did it for a couple of times. But then I kind of ran out of content because it was the same thing over and over again. It was in a choppy market. It was like 2 months ago. And, you know, pretty much most people just made the same mistakes. So there was no reason to. But you know what? Now that we've actually had a really good market for the past couple of weeks, you know, breakouts have been working. We got in some really big moves in some names like LEDs, AMC, BB, GME, etc, 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 blah, blah, blah. Maybe, you know, this would be a better time to do a struggling trader review because there's no reason for anyone to struggle the past 2 weeks. In some instances, there's been free money out there. All you had to do was to actually go there and pick it up. Yeah, I played the TBC expansion about 10 years ago. No, 12 years ago. No, I'm not gonna play the TBC Classic. It's summer and it takes a lot of time, and no, I'm just gonna get addicted and I'm gonna spend 10 hours per day playing it, and then after a month I would run out of content, and then I get bored again. And I wasted one great summer month. No, it's not my Delta, it's another one. How's the basement? It's pretty good. Thanks for asking. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, BB. Oh, let's see if things can actually start unwinding. Let's see if these things can unwind, even though the short hedge funds haven't covered yet, according to some guy. Oh man, so much stupidity. All you have to do is, even if you have 3 brain cells, to actually make those brain cells cooperate with each other, and you're gonna outperform most people in any endeavor in life. Pro tip. And this is coming from a guy with 3 brain cells, by the way. You just have to make those brain cells, the little assets you have, you have to make it work effectively. And it doesn't matter. You're gonna outperform the guy with 12 brain cells where the brain cells are not cooperating with each other. If you have 2 brain cells, if you can make those brain cells work effectively, you can still do very well. If you have 1 brain cell, you're fucked. Yeah, and one of my brain cells, it got Nocco cancer, so it's probably gonna die in the next couple of years. So I'm just gonna try to max out, my stock market performance before that, because it's gonna go straight down after it. And there's probably other things that are gonna straight down. FCX. Well, this thing is already very extended. It probably needs to go sideways for a month or two. Let the 50, 100 day, all these things catch up. Same thing for the steel stocks. They're very, very extended. When you already have a stock or sector that's, straight up for such a long time, it usually needs a longer consolidation. Dix. No, it's not straight down. It's green on the day. When I hit 9 figures, I'm gonna either drink a Celsius or a Nocco. Haven't decided yet. Boat party. Yeah. Yeah, so far, very, very good action. Like, look at this wick TNA, or Russell, underlying. Sorry, IW. Pulled back, found support above the 10-day, and now it's... Well, we still have to wait for the close, obviously, but... And also, guys, don't underestimate these things, okay? As a short, don't underestimate how high these things can go, or if you want to short them. And as a long, don't underestimate how far these things can go down. I mean, like, AMC could literally hit $30 today, and it would be where it was 2 days ago. Don't underestimate these things. I've already done that. I can show it to you. I can show you all the polls I made. Here, account size poll. Here it is. I made it like a month ago. So about 1/5 is between 5k and 25k. And I guess, pretty much, 1 to 25k, I would say. No, never mind. Yeah, and never mind. And 1 in 6 is below 5k. Okay, 1 in 6 is below 5k. 1 in 5 is 5k to 25k. 1 in 3 is 25 to 100k. A quarter is between 100k and 1 million. And 1 in 20 is between 1 and 10 million. 2% are fanboys, and 1% they are, I guess, 10 million plus. Then we had also age poll. So a third, 21 to so a few, very, very few under 20. Most were between 20 and 40, and then there are about a quarter are closer to the natural deaths than the other groups. Let's see, and then we have gender, 87% male. What a big surprise. 7% female. Oh, it's lower now. I thought it was 9%. Non-binary, 6%. Okay. And rants, yeah, fuck David. Fuck David is total 23%. Wait, there was one more, wasn't there? No, I guess it's that. You know what? I'm gonna do an... Oh my god, BB's dying. Holy shit, maybe I should start covering some. Funny, BB showed relative strength near the open and now it's showing relative weakness. Funny how these things work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And BB, you know what's crazy? It's still 28% away from the 10-day. That's what's crazy, man. Holy shit. It's insane. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god, this is... Nah, nah, unfortunately no. I don't have enough size. I've been kinda... It kinda threw me off. I was kinda thrown off. And yeah, I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. But I'm gonna show you something. Like, you know, the day I shorted GME, you know, I went through all the entries, why I entered. Look at this. Like AMC, remember when I said, you know, wait for that first red candle, or when a stock loses the previous 5-minute candle, right? It bounced, got rejected of the declining VWAP. You wait for that first red candle or the break of the previous candle. Okay, that was in the high 52s, and now look at it. You had a set stop, okay? And the same thing out of the gate. You know, if I wasn't long, I would have shorted when it... I would have waited for the break of the first 5-minute candle, and that we got it in the high 55s. That's where I would have shorted if I didn't come in long. I would have been more aggressive on the short side. Oh my god, I need to cover some AMC here. Is it halted again? No. Why can't I get covered? No. Fuckers. Citadel Algos tried to get me. Fucking Ken. Kenny Boy is probably watching this stream from his Citadel castle. Let's Google Citadel headquarters. Let's look at where does Citadel sit? Citadel Center. There you go. Let's look. Let's look. Let's see where is the source of all evil. 420. Wait, what's the address? How does addresses in US work? I have no idea. 425 Park Avenue, New York. Wait, is it New York? Okay. So where is it? Fuck. Where is the Castle of Evil? Where is it? This looks like a fucking warehouse. Oh, it's construction beneath the building. Okay, how do I see the whole... Wait. I know. Where is it? Here. This is where Kenny Boy sits. Probably in on the highest floor. Where is Kenny? Oh, let's see. Where is it? 425. Where is it? Okay, so there's some construction work. Wait. Is this correct? 350 Park Avenue? But here it says 425 Park Avenue. But here it says headquarters in Chicago. Okay, I need to... What the fuck? Oh, wait. This is confused. They don't want you to find where their lair is. The lair of evil. Let's see. Oh, so the corporate HQ is in Chicago. So... So which one of these lairs is does Kenny Boy sit? Oh, here it is. I'm coming for you, Kenny Boy. This can't be right. They have these fake addresses. Damn, these guys are smart. No, wait. Wait, what was that? 111? 131. Oh, 131. I forgot the number, of course. This is why you need to sync your brain cells, guys. Okay, here it is. 131. Here they are. He sits up there. Let's see if this building has any weak spots. This is where they plan all their evil. Nice building. I wish I had such a nice office. Yeah. Well, from my deep fundamental analysis, I would say it's an unpenetrable castle. I didn't find any weak spots. But... It doesn't matter. They won't be affording that building soon. NTLA, well, it looks intact on the weekly, but yeah, it's kind of not inspiring price action for now. Not uninspiring. If it can't hold the 10-day, if it closes below the 10-day, I'm probably gonna get rid of it. Very uninspiring so far, I would say. You know what? I need to cover more AMC. Check it out on Google Earth. So you mean there's a weak spot in the lair / castle? I'm telling you, it's impenetrable. Yeah, Google Earth is pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. You can go anywhere in the world. Like Google Map, where is it called? Street View and Google Earth. They're so amazing. You can literally go to any spot. You can see the pyramids. You can see the Angkor Wat. You can see the, like, all these, like, you know, amazing places without actually going there. I mean, you can just click yourself through the spots. It's so amazing, man. GeoGuessr? No, I haven't played it. I heard about it. Yeah, Google has manipulated it. They made it look round. But really, everyone knows, and you know, they kind of fucked it up, because I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Look at this fake news. You go to Google Earth, it's round. Look at this. Now look at this. You go to Google Maps, it's flat. Fucking fake news. You can't trust Google with anything. Oh my god. Oh, it's too funny. Guys, you get this for free, okay? Remember, this is for free. No one gives away free content like this. You know, for those of you who are day trading, I mean, this green, you know, this could have been a great buy spot for BB. It could very easily bounce back to like 17 bucks. Where's AMC? AMC 2. It's the same thing on the long side. You wait for the first signs of green, like the first green 5-minute candle or whatever, just like here. You wait for that first green candle and then you buy it, use the lows of that candle as your stop, and you can get a nice trade out of it, right? You don't have to, pick, try to anticipate tops or bottoms. You just let the stock prove itself. Donut shorts on Twitter, let's see. Yeah, it's true. All these things, MBA, CFA, the thing is, they teach you what should happen on average. But you can't model human behavior, okay? You can't model, you can't put human behavior in a model. And it's the outliers that matter. There's so many smart people super confused about this AMC and GME earlier, and they just can't figure it out. Like, I follow some value investors, like pretty much people have studied MBAs and finance degrees, and in one of my Twitter accounts, and it's hysterically funny to see these guys. They're just constantly so confused and they can't make money for shit. Like, they're so useless because they learned so many useless things, and instead of thinking, you know what, maybe I'm useless and stupid for not making any money in this market, instead of thinking, oh, all of these other people chasing these stocks are useless, all these software stocks that were high multiple but they kept going up 5-7 years in a row. The biggest advantage you can have in financial markets, no matter if you are a trader or investor, you gotta keep an open mind and go to where the money is going. And I'm being flexible, really trying to be flexible. Like, I was, I'm actually really proud of getting long AMC and BB, because I never, like I've seen these things so many times, like these perfect flags, but it's so hard to go long a stock that's already up several 100% in 3, 4, 5 days. But I've seen so many times those are the exact stocks that can make the biggest moves. So I'm actually really proud. I finally managed to rewire my brain to do something I'm very uncomfortable with, but something I know has an edge. Because I've seen it happen so many times, the exact same movie, and I keep missing it. That's why I love Druckenmiller a lot, because he always talks about being able to change his mind. Like, he always, like in almost every interview. Sorry, there's a sports car. Wait. There was a V8 driving by. I didn't catch a glimpse of it. It was yellow and black. Looked pretty cool. Anywho, where was I? Yeah, pretty much every interview I've seen and read of him, he talks about his superpower is him being able to change his mind when the facts change. And that's the reason, that's the way, that's the philosophy that made him 30% on average over 30 years with no down years. That's why he's one of the greats. And I always really try to, you know, take these nuggets of wisdom from, you know, people that are actually successful. They don't pretend to be on Twitter. They don't post motivational and trading quotes on Twitter. They actually have a track record. They've been putting their balls on the line for decades. Yeah, investing, you know, momentum is the same always because it's human nature. Momentum is human nature in a nutshell. We're herd animals and we go crazy in crowds. In crowds, reasonable if you gather you know, 1,000 reasonable people in a crowd, the crowd could very easily be unreasonable very fast. Like, people go crazy in crowds. We see it all the time. Well, that Beely was disappointing. China is weak. Ugh. Oh well. Damn, Beely. Oh. Yeah, if it can't bounce off the 10-day, the rising 10-day, I'm gonna sell it. I should have sold more into strength. I kind of, yeah. Look at where it stopped. The 100-day. And the 20-day weekly. Alright. Things are calming down. Let's see if these meme stocks can bounce a bit. And I need to eat. Yeah, EMC could be a reshort, or you know, if or an ad if it you know, gets to the VWAP, or even better if it overshoots the VWAP, and then you look for weakness again, and rinse and repeat. And depending on how it closes, I will determine how many shares I'll hold overnight on these things. How algo trading changed the market. Algo trading is the best thing ever. It created so much liquidity. It's never been easier for traders to succeed, for retail traders like us to succeed. Never been easier. Never been so cheap to trade. We've never had this good tools. There's never been this much liquidity in the markets. Like algos are the best thing that ever happened to the markets. Yeah, high frequency trading, best thing ever, really. Oh, and I know. Oh, did I just break the narrative that the HFTs and algos are bad for the markets? The loser mentality that gets spread around, like the loser mentality of small account challenges when it's really a small account edge. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's all about getting away with the loser mentalities, you know, that society spreads around. It's all bullshit. Yeah, shorts are bad too. Yeah, the evil shorts. It's un-American. You know what is un-American? Shorting Playboy. If you even think about ever shorting this thing, go away. Unfollow me. I don't want you in my community. Playboy is only to be invested in. HFT make markets. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. The markets are apparently less trendy. Okay, let's use some brain cells. So when, you know, I mean, let's look at the S&P 500 because you can see more data. Okay, yeah, I agree. The markets are less trendy since they became more when the algorithms, you know, became the biggest volume. I agree. Oh man, there's just so much stupidity getting spread around. Ugh. I'm telling you guys, you only need to have 3 brain cells. If you can make them work together, you're just gonna blow everyone else away. Yeah, exactly. We overestimate the shit and underestimate the potential. Yep. Yeah, and you can also learn a lot of lessons from the market wizards because a lot of them have lost their edge because they weren't able to adapt to changing markets. Especially the ones that traded the shorter time frames. You know, when the algos came around, you know, many people traded it like market makers, like manually trade like market makers, like people still did it in like late 90s. They made a killing, and then, you know, the algos started to come around and they just lost their edge. And they couldn't adapt. This is why I always try, you know, when there is, you know, even if it's something really silly, like AMC being pushed by social media, you know, when I see, you know, when I read the order flow, you know, you gotta trade in the way of where the money is going. And yesterday the money was going in the stock. There was no doubt about it, right? You had a very good risk reward and it almost doubled intraday in a few hours. Now I could have bitched and moaned like everyone, all of these smart MBAs on Twitter, like, oh, it's overvalued, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Or you can just get in on the joke and make money. And it can be really hard to do sometimes, but you gotta force your brain to like do these things you've always found really hard to do. That's the only way to get to a higher level. This is also why I got into crypto, you know, 3 or 4 years ago. I opened this like crypto accounts. I bought some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, some shit coins that went to zero. You know, I didn't really, you know, believe in the things, but you know, I had to be there because if that's the next big thing, I don't want to miss out on it. I need to be there. I don't want to be another another trader who was once successful and then lost his edge. You gotta be there when there is change, when there are new people coming into the market doing things their way. You gotta be there, because you know what, the old people, they're gonna die and the new people are gonna run the markets. And if you still trade the old people way, well, guess what? Your edge is gone. Yeah, exactly. And the funny thing about the Madoff thing is like the Madoff accounts have actually outperformed since the whole thing went bust, and most people got most of their money back. That's kind of amazing. Pretty interesting. All right, guys, I need to eat. I really need to eat now. Okay, thanks for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. Is it Friday tomorrow? Yeah, it's Friday. Okay, see you tomorrow. Good luck.